After approximately 15 years of pharmaceutical sales with Pfizer, the industry shifted. We initially had a lot of access to doctors. We were able to really bring a lot of value to physicians, but it came to the point where now we were just talking billboards. And so I got to the point where I was looking for something that actually had meaning.
I have had multiple jobs. I've owned multiple companies in my life. I started off as a stockbroker with Merrell, went on to own part of a lighting company, and built that into a military construction company, and did military construction all over the United States.
So I spent 10 years in medical device, and I was basically on surgeon schedules all the time, and I had no time with my family on certain weekends. And I really thought to myself, I'd like to be my own boss.
It's been fun watching this company grow and grow and grow, and the well over 100 franchise locations there are right now. And one thing that I've noticed on all the different franchisees that have bought since I've come on board is there's all different skill sets, all different backgrounds.
We've done very well in our professional careers, Kevin in pharmaceutical sales and me in medical device sales. And again, I think more than anything else, the fact that we were able to meet our goals as quickly speaks to the fact that anytime that there is a need for support, we've always gotten it.
I believe I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm in control of my business. I'm not always worried about when the axe is going to fall when I work for a big corporation. I know what drives my business, and I know what I have to do, and I'm excited about it. So it's a whole different perspective. And when I get up in the morning, I'm fired up to go to work. And just the luxury of having a job you love is amazing.
So I actually spent 20 years in financial services, working for some of the best firms on the street. I've always been someone that wanted to surround myself with smart people. I never want to be the smartest person in the room. I think you can't do your best if you're the smartest person in the room. And working with Amada and all of the agency owners, you are surrounded with brilliant people who will often do things better than you, will show you how to do things better than you would ever think of doing. But the difference is that they're willing to share those best practices. They're willing to take you in. They're willing to allow you to travel with them, to see how they do it so that you can bring those best practices home and implement them. And I think that's a huge, huge difference.
So now I have employees exceeding the hundreds that I'm responsible for, and giving them a career, not a job. And I get to treat them the way I had always wanted to be treated in corporate America.
It just took off, and it's just grown so quickly. I've been in over a little over a year now, and I have 85 clients on service already, and so my expectations were that it wasn't going to grow this quickly, and it really did, and it did. I think it's growing for the right reasons.
If you want to have a financially rewarding career, if you want to get up every morning and love what you do, that's what we found with Amada, and we're very happy we did.
As far as the expectations in this, my biggest concern was I going to be able to replace my income and my lifestyle. And have I done that? Tenfold. I make more money today than I ever did in the pharmaceutical industry. I have more independence and freedom. I don't have somebody looking over my shoulder. I'm in the driver's seat.
I knew nothing about home care. I knew nothing about anything. I knew how to run a business. I knew how to market. I knew how to sell, but I didn't know anything about this industry. So was buying a franchise a good idea? Yeah, it was the best thing in the world for me. Was buying an Amada franchise? It was the only way I would go. The other franchises were so small, and the amount of income that they wanted me to make, there's no way I could live on that. And this has been the greatest thing in the world.
I now can't figure out why it took me so long to run my own business.